45 minutes. May the odds be ever in our favor. That's it, right? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having a great day. If you are new here, fall is my favorite time of year, like chef's kiss, the best time, especially for baking and cooking. Last year, we made a bunch of really yummy Thanksgiving sides. It was so good. I will link that video below because those were delish. But this year, I thought we could go ahead and bake some TikTok recipes that I saw on my For You page and needed to try. So we have a couple really fun things. So from My Healthy Dish, I really like her page. She made this really yummy looking pumpkin loaf with like a cream cheese. And then we also have caramel apple donuts. Yes. And these like really cute little pumpkin shaped mini pies with pie filling. That looks really adorable. So these aren't too difficult either. So if you want something fun to do with like your family, your friends, your kids, this is it. And they all look really yummy, but we will taste test them at the end. I got on my little Halloween apron and candy corn earrings. And I got these cute little Halloween plates at Target. Eat, drink, and be scary. Boo. I'll link these on my apron because they're there now. Very festive. So the first thing that we're gonna make is the pumpkin bread. You'll just need a little loaf pan, and honestly, most of the ingredients I had at home except for pumpkin puree. So I have everything out and prepped. I prepped the pancake batter for our donut mixture. I've never made like actually fried donuts, so I'm excited. I also prepped the caramel. This was just a bag of Kraft caramel squares. And I got everything else out here, so let's get into the first recipe. All right, so we're gonna start with a cup of pumpkin. Oh, I'm gonna need a spoon. And I did already go ahead and preheat my oven to 350, which is good because actually 2 of the recipes require 350. Oh. Welcome to Cooking with Alex. This is how we do it. We here on Cooking with Alex. Do you like how this is my brand now, Cooking with Alex? It's a segment we do here and there, quite out of the norm, but I love cooking, I love baking, and I'm not the best, but this is obtainable. Not everything is aesthetic and perfect. I want you to know, if you are also a noob, that it's okay to spill the puree. It's okay to spill the puree. That is gonna be merch. 1 egg. And you're gonna need 2 bowls for this because you're gonna have the pumpkin part and then the cream cheese part, and it's like layered. Ooh. 1 cup of brown sugar. Sugar, how'd you get so fine? This is so awkward. Like, how do I get it in the cup? And I don't know why when I cook my faux southern accent comes out. You know what? Do a half a cup at a time. Right. Look, see, I'm here to teach you. Half a cup. And then another half a cup. Great. And then we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of regular sugar. 1/4 cup of sugar. Then a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. I only had canola oil, so that's fun. So instead of sour cream, I only have non-fat plain Greek yogurt, but it's a great substitute for sour cream. Now we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. That was like 1.5, so there we go. And then this is the fun part. She says do lots and load it up with pumpkin spice. Ooh, is that too much? Like she used a lot. Okay, that's probably too much. Measure with love, that's what they say. All right, ooh, that smells spicy. Why is it spicy? All right, mix it up. She says until it looks like baby food. My husband says he can smell it and it smells really good. It smells spicy. My Luigi Mario. Just wanna make sure I get out any clumps. Now we have to add in our flours or our dry ingredients. 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then that's it for the pumpkin part. See, it's starting to thicken up here. Now that this is good to go, let's set that aside, grab a new bowl, and we're gonna start with 4 ounces softened cream cheese. Comment below the great debate, team cream cheese frosting or team buttercream, like normal frosting, quote unquote. Then we're gonna do another egg. We're gonna do a 1/4 cup of regular sugar. I need to invest in a sifter. Everyone tells me that when I do these videos, they're like, get a sifter. I'm like, yeah, why don't I? And then another 1/4 cup of flour. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to use my beef masher for this. It's not, it's not a vibe. Turn the cameras off. Okay, I did end up adding a tiny bit of almond milk because hers was way more liquidy, but I'm gonna just keep mixing this up. This was not quite powerful enough, so we resorted to the KitchenAid. Okay, so the KitchenAid helped a lot. We had it going for like a while. Like the clumps are kind of gone, but not as much as I wanted, but I think it'll work. So, got a little loaf pan, some avocado oil spray. Spray that sucker real good. There's nothing worse than when your bread sticks or anything sticks. First, we're gonna put down about half of the mixture. This smells really good. I think this is gonna be delish. And then we're gonna take like 75% of this, because some will go on top. Just spread it. The rest of this on top. It smells like Christmas, like a gingerbread spice. Try to spread this to my best abilities here. Maybe it will just be a little more swirly than hers. And then, because then she took some of this on top. This doesn't look like hers. And she like swirled it. So let's just like, screw it, you know? Mine looks different, but hopefully it will taste the same. So she like swirled hers. So it's a little more aesthetic. My cooking, wait. Oh my God, I figured it out. I should have a cooking show and name it Pinterest versus reality. Cause that's everything I do in a nutshell. I stay trying. So, you know, does it look like hers? No. Is it gonna taste good? How can it not? 45 minutes on 350. We got a nice little swirl. You see the swirl? It's gonna be cute when it's all cooked. All right, let's see. 45 minutes. May the odds be ever in our favor. That's it, right? Okay. All right, time for the second one. So we've got that in the oven. This next one is so simple. We're gonna need pie crust, the kind that roll out. Some sort of pie filling. The one on TikTok used pumpkin, but since we already have a pumpkin dish, I wanted to do something different. We've got apple pie filling. So it's kind of funny because I don't necessarily like pie. I really don't like pie at all. I don't know, I feel like this maybe could be good. So the hardest part of this recipe was making a cute little pumpkin out of parchment paper, because this is gonna be your guide. Essentially, you could do this with other shapes too. We're gonna take our dough and we're gonna use our little parchment paper as a guide to cut out. And by using the same one, it's gonna be the same, it's gonna be the same shape. So we can do one with the filling and then another one on top. So like little pie turnovers. Oh my God, this is way, this is harder than I thought. As long as it's like really close to the same, it should be okay.
Some Squid Game energy.
This really does have Squid Game energy. Oh my God. You guys, have you watched Squid Game? We didn't want to watch it, we're addicted. We have like 2 or 3 episodes left, but this feels like that episode of Squid Games where they're like doing it with those little honeycomb things. Okay, oh, we got one. Hallelujah. Okay, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Gorgeous. We're only making one because that's all I can mentally handle. And yes, look, Alex's kitchen is sweaty. Between being fat and on Zoloft, it's just my reality. So now the fun part, which is gonna be super fun for like doing it with other people, you can make a bunch of different little faces on one of the pieces. So I'm gonna do just like a classic classic little pumpkin. 2 little triangles. This is actually really fun. This feels like arts and crafts and I'm into it. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. I do 1 little tooth. That's my signature. I'm kind of a bad pumpkin carver, but like, I'm in it for the giggles, you know? Oh, he's adorable. Okay, so now we're gonna take a little bit of our filling. I'm not gonna do too much because now we're gonna put this guy on top. Oh, look at the cute. Okay, and then we press down the edges. So pro tip here, I made my mouth a little too low. So keep that in mind for yours. But this is actually a lot more simple than I anticipated. Okay. Oh, he's adorable. Okay, I love him. Do a little egg wash on the top. Get it nice and crispy. And I'm just gonna sprinkle on some sugar on top. They did like a coarse sugar, but I don't have any of that. And I think just a teeny bit of pumpkin spice could be cute. Our lone little ranger. All right, he's gonna go in with our bread. Oh, the bread is looking cute. All right. All right, this is the one I'm most excited about. So we are going to do some frying. We got a big thing of peanut oil, which I Googled is the best for frying. So we're gonna go ahead and heat this up and then we'll start prep. So I just went ahead and peeled this apple. So I have my pancake batter ready to go. I have my caramel still staying warm on the stove. First, we're gonna cut these into circles and then we'll remove the core part after. You could probably core it first if you have a corer, but I don't have one. So my first attempt at removing the core didn't go super well. So I'm using a straw because I don't want to break the apple. You know what I mean? Like the first one just like broke the apple. So boom, you know, core the apple first, guys. Buy an apple corer. We gotta have 2 so we can both have one, babe. You know what? Never mind. We're gonna make one perfect one. One perfect donut. Come on over here and we'll dip it in some caramel. So I Googled what temperature frying oil should be, between 350 and 375. Come on over here and we will dip the edges of our apple into the caramel. Delicious, fantastic, so beautiful, really stunning. Now back over to the pancake batter. All right, so now cover your little apple in pancake batter. Boom. Now we're gonna fry it. You guys ready? The little bubbles. And now we're gonna keep an eye on it. I don't know how people get the batter to stick to the apple. Like how are people getting the batter to stay on the apple? You already know. Leave a tip. Leave tips below. This is an imperfect place. This is a place for us all to learn. I literally bought this like just for this. Oh no, it's stuck on the bottom. Oh, shoot. Shoot. The batter came off the apple. How in the fresh hell? We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Oh, I'm trying to scrape all the bits off. Fresh tip for next time, y'all. If you do this, gently place it so it will float. Well, at least it's floating. You know. At least it's not stuck to the bottom. I mean, regardless of if this works, we could always dip the apple just in caramel and just have apples and caramel. You know. All right, my husband wants to try because we've had 2 failed attempts, as you can see. So it's like, if you won't go in the caramel, I'll bring the caramel to you. But now the whole thing has to go into pancake batter before we fry it.
But what we're gonna do is put this in the refrigerator, let it harden up a little bit. Once it hardens up a little bit, put it in the batter, let it harden up a little bit.
That's a good idea.
Then throw it in the
Bada bing,
fryer.
bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right, so it's been in the fridge for a few, and now he's gonna do the pancake batter and then put it into the freezer again. Hopefully so it will all kind of stay intact while we fry it.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm gonna just leave it there.
Okay, smart. Do you think you did it?
Maybe.
Maybe. Lift it up and look. Oh, see, it comes off the apple. Anyway, the bread is almost done. We will try the other 2 treats that we tried. A for effort, babe.
Man.
Damn, the mama, I love the way I see you dancing. All right, the show must go on. What a shit show that was, huh? Time to try some stuff. All right, it is time. It's time to try our treats. Honestly, 2 out of 3 isn't bad, so hopefully they taste good. So the bread came out really stunning. Like, look how pretty the marbling is. And I will say, I just cut it to see how it looks. Hers was just like this. It was very dense and squishy. Like, in terms of the texture, it looks like hers. Of course, mine looks a little different here because we used more of the cream cheese part on top. Hers had more of like layers, but I think it's gonna be good. And then how cute is our little pumpkin? This one I feel like is just everything. I love the way he came out. I hate to do this. I don't even like pie. That one easily gets a 10 out of 10, making up for the donut. Now, let's go ahead and try a bite of this gorgeous, this looks so moist. I ended up cooking it for 10 more minutes than what she said too. Toothpicked it and it came out still kind of doughy, but it's done now, so let's see. This is delicious. It's super moist, so good. This is really good. These 2 were definitely a hit. I am very relieved that these came out good. I would definitely recommend trying these. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this cooking video. I am gonna clean up and probably eat the rest of this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye.